Okay. Betty was so nice to send me some inspirational pictures. Well, she always does, actually. It's not the first time. But I'm just going to put my paint here and actually use this. Oh, and it's covering everything. But that's okay. There's a lot of texture on here. And I am thinking of adding Would You Bend because I don't like it like this. Well, we can try. Betty, this is for experimentation. I mean, I wasn't sure about the texture here either. We can always add some stars, stencil in some stars. And you know, when you're painting with metallics, you really should go in one direction as your final. Oh, and some white came up with this, but I'm sure. And I can still see part of the gray, which is fine. And some white came on. Thank you for sprinkling. Okay, we can try that. You know, we're just experimenting, so, I mean, this was the weirdest experiment ever. Please don't ask me how I did it, because I really can't tell you. But look at it. There's still, you can still see texture. Yes, it is. This is, let me see. This is teal. You can still see some of the texture. And I'm going to dry it. And I'm going to paint some teal here. So we can see how the color works. Oh, thank you for the sprinkling. That is beautiful. I mean, it'd be great if I had white or clear glass, but the other thing with the clear glass is that it will reflect whatever's underneath. So the clear glass will look like, let me just move it this way. Okay, we've got some blue and green. Yes, exactly. It's still a bit damp, you can see my fingers. I'm trying to see if I want to get, we cannot resin this today because superficially it's dry, but not really. And there is something that I want to just try, if you don't mind, Betty, and if it doesn't work, I'll paint it back blue. so just give me a second. If you don't like it, I'll paint it back blue, but I just want to try something. The lines are too, and Betty, if you don't like this, we will change it. I know these look a bit strong. I'm messing it up, aren't I? Hold on. I am messing things up. That was not what it was supposed to be. I didn't want a straight line. So let me just remove this. Oh, great. Great minds think alike, Betty. So I'm just going to, this is too heavy. Let me just remove. No, I'm doing it wrong. This good work needs patience. So I want to dry this again. Hold on. Where is my metallic blue? You do? Okay, good. I'm so glad, because it was a bit too much for me to just do the blue, but I want to change it up a bit, but only with your approval. It was your idea. Let me just dry it, and then I will, no, it was just a bit too strong. In the camera, it looked fine, but trust me. Okay. Hopefully I won't mess it up again, because I'm trying to be. See, I like this better now. It's not that it's even, it's just that it's no harsh lines. Even though this looks like it's harsh. Thanks for the hearts, everyone. Okay, so now here, let me move this so that it can dry. So here, we've got the two colors of blue. Yeah, it is glistening. I think that's the metallic. The metallic was really good. Let me just add some of this blue so that we get an idea of the colors. And let me dry it. Okay. Let me show you. Oh, and I have this green that I can mix in with this green. Look at this. Maybe you can't see it, but it's a little bit darker. So just, this is the green. This is another green. This is the blue, and this is the kind of yellow. Or do you want a mix of all of them? Which they're all, hold on. Simply Kosher, the Mount Olive, oh, the blue. Okay, let's try that. Oh, the darker green? Well, you wanted the Mount Olive, so I brought them. Oh, and this one is the Mount Olive as well. Yellow, dark green. Okay, let's bring this back, and I want to make sure it's dry. Did you change the flat? Okay. Oops. Here I go dropping in the paint. Oh, I was going to dry this, wasn't I? We go through about 2 jars a week in this house, and there's only 2 of us. I really like this finish. So I'm going to start off with the darker green. And I should really, where is it? That's a retarder. I have to admit, guys, something. I was lazy this weekend. I didn't do anything. Well, I did on Saturday, but Sunday I did nothing. I'm trying to find my stupid glue. I just don't understand how things keep disappearing. Just give me a minute, I'll find it. Okay, this is the green. So I'm just going to move these out. But I know I might mix some of these. Just because they're in the way. And this is the blue, this is green. Hi, Maddie. How are you? Okay. I need to find my glue. I've just got so much stuff on my desk that I need to find my glue because we have a couple of others that we're going to work with. Let me see if I've got some other glue here. I knew it was too good to be true that I would have everything. I don't know where they disappeared to. Okay, well, we're going to have to use this one then. I'm going to open another one. Oh, that's good. Yes, I think so. Okay, so I want, let me move this here. I want to give room for a star, I think. And you can barely see the glue, but actually, I might not just do it like a regular trees, like a straight thing. I might just do like it's got limbs. And I don't think you can see that. Or maybe just a bit. Oh, good. The Michael's has the crushed glass. I got it over the weekend, and it was very reasonable, Betty. I'm trying to remember how much I paid for it. Or actually, no, I ordered it online. Where's the green? I'm going to put a bit of both. Mix them in. But the darker green is much nicer. And then we can put a sec. I haven't used this glass before. I might try some a spooky tree. I have to tell you, gee, this is the first year in my life that I have ever done any Halloween decorating or craft. I don't know why Halloween is not a big thing for me. Okay, now let's try and get it more organized. And I'm tempted to use a sea glass for the trunk. So I guess I should go get my sea glass before I... and then we can decide on... Are you talking to me? Hold on, let me get the sea glass. Okay, sea glass. I've brought 3 options. Oops. This one, which seems a bit, this could work. Check out this color. Let me see if the other one. No, I like this color. Well, I don't know. It's Betty's thing. Then we've got, yeah, it does. And this does look like snow, and I love that. Now, if we use something like this, what will show through is the background. Just want you to know that. And then we can use this, which I think is the wrong color. This, or I don't think this color works. And I don't think this color works, right? And I don't think this color works. So these are our options, Betty. So you need to decide. And you've got plenty of time because I am arranging this. This one or this one? Is that what you mean by darker? Yeah, I could use a tiny starfish. I'll have to see if I have one yet. I'm going to look to see if I have one. But either, are you saying one of these? Well, you can take your time and decide because I do want to, I was going to do it with limbs, but it doesn't look like it's working. Hold on, let me get... the brown. Okay, so this is to me the brown, and this is the orange. I'm going to check Bear Mac. Bear Mac, could you please put your link? So not this one and not this one. Bear Mac, could you please put your link for your business here? When you come on, oh, the orange, okay. When you come on here, seeing that you give my followers and viewers and friends a discount, I want you to constantly post your link here. If you're kind enough to do that, then I'm kind enough and generous to, you need to share. So it's a given. I don't want to have to repeat myself, G. So this was supposed to be a tree with... Shall we try adding just a bit of yellow? Do you think this would work? Do you like the yellow? I can remove it. And here I might put pebbles for snow on the ground. Betty, tell me if you like this. I'm going to go look for a starfish if I have one. No, not here. See? I think this starfish is a bit too big, but maybe we can work with some of the things here. I also, maybe not the gold, okay. I shall remove it. There. Now, what I do have, this one is a bit too big. What I do have, and I don't know, this will not show. And this might show, but I don't know that I like it. That's a bit too small, right? I don't like that, or this. Let me see if we can make our own starfish. Oh, thank you, G. Okay, let's see what we have here. Nope. I don't know what these are. But they're not enough to make a starfish. What we can do is maybe using these. Let me see. I'm going to do it here so that yeah, that's what I was thinking, Betty. Let's see this and this. And I think it should be in white. This one's not good. This one. We could do something like that. Yeah, I know, that's twice today. Twice, Betty. We're on a roll. So what do you think doing that? Okay, let's just do this. Actually, this might be, I'm trying to pick, oh, this one looks a bit broken. And it's not centered, I know. Let me center it. Does it look centered to you? It doesn't look centered to me. Does it look centered? That's a bit too big. I wanted to put, oh, you know what? I think we can put, I don't know what this is, but I have a few of them. Okay, how about we put this one there because it looks a bit weird. I'll make sure the center one is. Where is my little tweezer? Camille, I found my phone. Okay. So this is. Does this look centered? Please let me know. Okay, let me just put a little bit of this here. Okay, do you approve of, I'll get the stones and then you can decide if you approve them or not. Let's see here. Okay, I mean, it's very, very simple. It's not a, yes, yes, absolutely. No, but I was trying to cover a little bit of the stem. Okay, so this we are done with. Let me just get white pebbles that may look like stones. And I have two sizes. I have this size, which is very tiny, and I have a bigger size. that are more the same size as the tree. So let me put some here, and let me put some here. Which do you prefer? I'll add a few more on the bottom left. Yes, yes ma'am. Some of those, and some of this. Okay, which would you prefer? Are you doing okay? Okay, I think I might need to add a little bit more here. Okay, how about if I do a mix? We can do that too. I'll put some glue here to stop it from spreading down. Betty says hi. Some of both. He says hi back. Okay. So what I'm going to do is just place the big ones and fill in. And these glisten, so I wonder if these should be added on after. Hold on, you know what I'm going to do? Let me see what it looks like wet. Oh, I left my thing over there. Hold on. So to test what color you're going to end up getting, what you should do is spray this with water. And when you spray it with water, this is the color you will get when you add resin. So for the white, I think it's fine. I'm not against that. Let's see the green. Oops. I want to see the green, if it changes color. No, the green doesn't change color. What about the other green? So this one is fine. I need to dry them before I put them back. And let's see this. Okay, no, the green will be fine, and so will the white. Oh, I always get my exercise, Betty. But exercise is good. I went for a quick walk this morning. The weather was so nice. I'm going to put some here, but let me just add some glue because this keeps slipping. I think the edges need a little bit more as well. I'll just get some of this. I'm not teaching them anything that they couldn't find on YouTube. I'm helping them. And there's nothing wrong with that. I just want to get these here. I want to get... The placement of the small ones is just a bit more difficult. I'm going to add some more small ones. I got some more of this. Oh, thank you. Yes, absolutely. Yes, I could, Betty. So as I was saying, oh, thanks for reminding me, Betty. I go off on a tangent, and I'm sorry. I get easily distracted. But as I was saying, I was going to do ornaments this week. But the ornaments, I think, need a full dedicated week. And I didn't want to do some this week and some next week. Because, like I said, I'm not doing a creative... I'm not creating art. I will be on a live, don't know where. In New York, but might just take you with me to Times Square. And it's all internet dependent. And did I ever tell you the story? Every time we go to New York, I kind of panic. Betty. We stay at this hotel near the station. And I know my way around there. And Camille used to work at La Guardia he was doing some work on La Guardia and JFK. So before COVID, we used to go there a lot. Anyway, one of those days, it was in the morning. I had an online class, and I was in my PJs, and I went outside because the weather was really great. Well, when I went out, I didn't realize that they have a balcony. I'm going on Thursday. Anyway, I went outside and the door locked, and unfortunately I didn't take my phone with me. And that day, my sister was having her cancer surgery. So that's why I was hanging around in the hotel room. I would have gone to the lobby for the class. Hey, Lynn, how are you? Anyway, door locked, and there's it was maybe 10 o'clock in the morning, and there was no way that I was going to wait outside till Camille came home. Nobody would notice I was even missing. So this balcony is also balcony to another set of rooms. So I went knocking on the other set of rooms. No one was answering. I tried the door handle. The door handle opened. I ran through that room and I saw the cleaning crew, and they asked me if I wanted my room cleaned. And I said, no, that's not my room. My room is, and I pointed to where my room was next door. I said I got locked out. Well, they didn't really understand me. So I asked them to call security so that security could let me back in the room. And security wouldn't come. Thank God I was wearing good pajamas. Thank God. So I ended up having to go to the lobby in my pajamas and having them, they knew me. I mean, Camille was basically staying there every week, so they knew who I was. And the guy came up with me to open my room. Well, guess what? I'd locked it from the inside when Camille left for work that morning. So they had to bring engineering out so that they could lift up the door so I can get in. No, and they wouldn't have anyway. The maids would not have opened the door. They couldn't because I'd locked it from the inside. So then I got dressed, went back down to... It was lunchtime by then. I mean, it was not something that just took place and it finished. It was lunchtime by then. And I called Camille, told him what happened, and I said I'll meet him at the bar. I needed a drink. So I went to the bar, and the talk at the bar was the poor lady that got stuck not being able to get back into her room. And the barman comes over me and he goes, "Oh, did you hear the latest?" I said, "What?" He goes, "This poor woman went out on her balcony and got stuck. She couldn't get back in." And I said, "That poor woman was me." Oh my God. Oh my God. And that's exactly, I was having wine. He gave me the whole bottle. He goes, "You deserve this after this morning." So every time I go to this hotel, I remember. And all the people at the bar were Irish and they were Man United fans. Okay, so what do you think? Betty, do you like your tree? The only thing it needs is some wood you bend. But I'm not sure whether to resin. I can't resin it today because this has like, I know, Betty. Okay, you love it? Oh, thank you, Lynn. Yeah, it was sad. It was sad. I mean, I wanted to get news about my sister and her surgery and forget my class. Okay, do you think it needs snow or is this good? So we will resin tomorrow because this has got a lot of texture underneath. There's 2 different types of textures. Oh, hi, Leona. Thank you. And I don't want this to be so straight, though. This is what's bothering me. This is too straight. Much too straight. It's like snow doesn't fall in a straight line, does it? So maybe I'll resin it tomorrow, and when it dries, I'll put the Would You Bend. Okay, the small ones, right? I think it would look good. We can try it. You think it's too much with the white at the bottom? Is that too much, or is it spaced strongly? Or maybe put bubbles, just bubbles. Hi Ari, how are you? This is too much of a straight line for me. I'm going to remove this and this and this. It's just too much straight lines. It should be more Happy Halloween, Ari. Bubbles. Just going to bring those down because I don't want them to I'm just removing the larger pieces because they feel a bit too big. And right here as well. What do you think? Brown or so the white here? Well, first let's decide on these. The snow, I don't like the big ones of the snow. I like the smaller ones because the texture is a bit too much. So let's just see with the smaller. I'll go get some. I'll see if I have brown. Oh, the other thing we could do is instead of white, we could use gold glass. Yeah, I'm going to remove them. They're a bit too much for me. I could mix it with some glass. That way it won't be too much. Let me see what glass we do have. We could do, yes, clear. Okay, let's add some clear in here. Okay. Yeah, the white was just a bit, they were too big for me. Let's see. I've got some here. I just need to break them up because I want to make sure they're not big. Get my things that break. Okay, I'm just cutting them up because I only wanted small ones. And I think already I feel that this is a bit lighter, which I like. Yes, exactly. Okay. Oops. So I'm just going to add a few. I'm going to remove some of these and add. Do you want me to, do you want the white snow? Because I think it doesn't do any justice because you've already got the background. Miss G, did you put your website, please? And if you could share G's website, it would be greatly appreciated. You may not need the wipes. I don't know that, I think it might be too much to put glitter. I could remove all the white, or most of the white, and just leave a little bit. But I think some white would make it look good. But I don't, it's such a rustic tree. I don't know if I want, I don't know if I think glitter would work with it. I'm just breaking up some more. This one won't do. See, I think this breaks it up, but I don't like these. Yeah, less white, I think. Yeah, the more I add on glass, the whiter the more I'm removing the just going to remove these and then spread these out. But I do want some to cover the tree trunk here. Sorry, I'm not talking, I'm concentrating. I don't like any of this here. I just think it takes away from the texture. Oh, gee. Look what you made Betty do. Okay, perfect. Betty just came up with a suggestion, just like she saw something on Pinterest that she liked. How about you guys send me pictures of things that you like that we could possibly try and do? And then you could design it the way Betty just did. So what do you think about that? I'm happy with that, but not with this.